Now, I know it's been a couple days since this whole Leonard shit went down and he had all that anti-Semitic shit going on, but I kind of want to talk about it because, to be honest, while I had no plans on talking about it earlier, now that the punishment has come out, I kind of feel the need to kind of speak on it a bit because I kind of have a weird, I have a little bit to talk about it, okay? So first off, if you don't know what happened, he said something anti-Semitic on stream. He was streaming, I think, Call of Duty or something on Twitch, and he said something anti-Semitic. It was on, it was live, so everyone saw it. Everyone had the screen recording of it, and obviously there was a lot of backlash for it because at the end of the day, you can't say that. I don't care what you think of it. I don't care how you personally feel about what he said. I don't know. I don't care if you were affected or not, but you just shouldn't say it. It's the truth. And I feel like the thing about it is that I don't know if he really meant to say it. I mean, in his apology, he said that didn't mean to say it. But at the end of the day, who the heck ever just randomly says that word? Like, who has that in their vocabulary? Like, that's what I was thinking. So it's like, did he mean to say it? Did he not? I don't know. Personally, I think he kind of knew what it meant. But I'm not going to come here and assume anything because according to his apology, he said he didn't. By the way, that apology was very, very half-assed, I'll be honest. Looked like something made off like a Google Docs, bro. Like, it was pretty generic. He said the right things that he had to say to get the people who are easily convinced to look at it and say, "Oh, I forgive him now. He's okay." But at the end of the day, it's not okay. It's not what he did was not good at all. It should not just be said, "Oh, we forgive him," and then move on with our day. Now, I think about a day or two ago, it came out that he's gonna have a $50,000 fine, 1 week away from team facilities. He's suspended from the team indefinitely, and I think he has to do some program or something. But the thing about it is that I feel like the $50,000 fine was not enough. I think he should have gotten at least $100,000 for that shit, and I don't think that I don't think they were hard enough on him, to be honest. But I mean, I'm not gonna go out here and say that they should have suspended him from the league and stuff. Like, I don't think that should happen, but I think he should have definitely gotten a way harder punishment than what he got. Also, I just want to say that the owner of the he is I think Jewish. He has Jewish heritage. So to be honest, I think that he's gonna serve a lot of punishment soon because I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't stay on the team for that much longer. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets released or traded or what. I don't know. In fact, I take that back. He's probably not even gonna get traded because no one wants to be known as the team that signed an anti-Semitic guy, right? So why the hell would anyone sign him? I change my mind. He's not gonna get signed, but he's not gonna get traded to any team. He's most likely not gonna get signed. I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but I mean, is it really that bad of a thing? I mean, he's not even that good of a player, bro. Like, I'm searching up his stats and shit right now. The dude is averaging like 3 points a game and shit, and he's barely playing. So to be honest, I don't think we're gonna see him on an NBA roster anytime soon. I don't know if he's gonna get released. Personally, I would say that he is. I mean, it's not like he's really doing anything, so there's no big deal. It's not like he's a star player where if they released him, something would happen. He's not even playing. He's barely even playing. So what's the big deal? But I will say that I also want to talk about something a little bit at the end of this video because I'm basically done. But I also want to talk about another thing that I saw, and it's the fact that these comments for like any posts on him are ridiculous. Like, go to an ESPN post or a Bleacher Report that has the Meyers Leonard situation, bro, and the comments are it's a wildfire in there, bro. Like, people are saying like some of the dumbest things that I've ever heard, and it's just ridiculous. Like, for some reason, people can't just realize that some things just can't be said, and that some things are just not permitted by the league. Like, come on now. Like, there are actually people in the comments saying things like, "Oh, the league is soft. Oh, they wouldn't survive a minute in a COD lobby. Oh, this is all cancel culture's fault." Like, listen, bro. I consider cancel culture to be doing shit like going back and looking at old people's tweets, going back and taking people's old tweets out of context and shit, and then bashing them for it in the current day when they're an entirely different person. This is not cancel culture, bro. Like, it just happened a day ago, and we all clearly saw what happened, bro. We all saw and heard what he said, bro. It's not cancel culture. He just said the wrong thing, okay? And not only that, but talking about the whole COD lobby shit, that's just corny. I don't even know if I really want to talk about that. That just, like, really, you're comparing a Call of Duty lobby with a bunch of virgin 13-year-old kids online to a fucking real life situation where someone said something that they weren't supposed to say and got caught saying it, and all of a sudden it's a big deal. Also, I don't think that calling the league soft makes any sense in this situation too, because there are a lot of cases where the league is soft, alright? There's a lot of calls and shit where the league is fucking soft, okay? But this is not really a case where the league is soft. In fact, this is a case where the league did exactly what they were supposed to do. If the league would be soft if they just let this go by and let him say what he said. Suspending a player and holding them accountable for what they said is not being soft, it's just doing what has to be done. But that's all I really have to say about the situation. To be honest, as I said, I don't expect him to be on a roster anytime soon. But I mean, who knows with him? You never know what's gonna happen. This story is definitely gonna continue going on. This definitely isn't the end of it, and that's for sure.